Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Dory. If you guys are new here, I had weight loss surgery on September 12th, 2016 in Hartford, Connecticut with Dr. Darren Tischler. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds, and that was about, I'm going to say 2011 to 2013-ish. But the day of surgery, my weight was 300.5. And today I am 166. I'm bouncing 163 to 166. I have seen a high of like 168, nothing that I'm concerned about. As long as I'm in the 160s, I am a happy camper. My ultimate goal at the moment is to be 160. So I don't have much, 6 pounds or so to get there. I do have my cycle. It does not seem to want to leave. But so anyhow, so that's that. I hate saying I have so much to say, so I don't know why I'm filling in with So I apologize. I was just going to do it again. There we go. So what is my update? So my weight is fine, holding steady. Once a week, I do a extended fast. This past week, I did 38 hours. I normally do between, I'd say 28 and 40-ish. I do want to try to do every week 36. I think that that's a good number. I think that that works for what I'm using it for. I'm kind of using it to do like kind of a weight loss / autophagy regimen, and I'm really trying hard to continue to do it. I know that there's some people who say to do a longer fast, maybe over 36 hours, only every 3 to 4 months, that it does better for your body. I know Tom DeLauer had said that. I do intermittent fasting for the most part. Probably every day I do it, and I'm trying to do the 18 hours. I definitely do 16. Some days I do 20. I know on Tuesday I was really busy. That was yesterday, and I went all the way through like 20 hours maybe or something. And so that has been very helpful in getting the excess weight loss off, which is funny because I was actually stuck in the 170s for a year, a solid year. That was until about a month and a half ago, when I got below 170. And so I hadn't seen that number for a year. It was crazy. I really didn't know if I'd ever get there. I know that I needed to be more disciplined, and I needed to kind of shake up my body. And so the intermittent fasting, and then of course the extended fast that I do once a week, that has aided in that, and that has made it really like kind of feasible. I also feel like I could totally take it down into the 150s. And so I'm setting 160 as my goal, but I really want to get into the 150s. If I get to 160s, like when I go up to 168, sometimes 166, 169, even 167, anything in the 160s to me is amazing. For whatever reason, out of the 170s, for me, felt like I hit goal. Out of the 170s, it just, even being 174, 173, that I didn't feel comfortable there. I felt like it was still saying that I was really overweight, that I'm really like fat again. For whatever reason, that's just my mentality. I know some people are in the 170s, even 180, and they're comfortable. They may be taller than I am. I'm only 5'4". So I feel great. I feel like my clothes are fitting great. I'm in size 10s now, which is amazing. I, totally want to be in a single digit. Even if that only means getting into a 9, I'm fine. It just that would be like incredible. Even in a 10, even in a 12, even in a 14 was incredible to me when I hit those numbers. But the funny thing is that when you have the less weight you have to lose, as you're getting down, the quicker the pant sizes come. And so that's not true when you're, 350 pounds and you're in a 24, 26. It takes a good 50, 60 pounds to get down to a 22 or an 18 or whatever. But now if I lose another, so today I was 166. If I get down to 156, that's only 10 pounds. I'm definitely going to be a 7, 8 or a 8, 9. It just is different. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the journey brings me. I did have a couple of things I wanted to touch on. So one is, I know you guys have seen these everywhere. If anybody is eating keto, you are familiar with Keto Connect. That is 2 people, Mega and I don't know why I'm going blank on her husband's name. I have no idea. I watch them every day. I do the live Q&As, participate in those, and I can't even believe I'm forgetting it. And my apologies to him. I love you too, not just Mega and Theo. But anyhow, they had a baby recently. They are full on keto. They have a cookbook that just came out. Well, they partnered with this company, Keto Bars. And as you can see, here's the Keto Connect. And they formulated this bar. So the thing that they always talk about on their channel as they're going through a lot of different reviews on keto products is that their like main complaint is that some of the bars, like they like Quest bars and they like all different bars, but their main complaint is that they're too low in fat and too high in protein for being keto. And so they went ahead with this company and they formulated this bar. And so for one bar, it's 220 calories, 18 grams of fat. It has 17 carbs, but 7 of that is dietary fiber and 5 is erythritol, which leaves 5 net carbs, and it has 5 grams of protein. And so if you are not trying to bulk up and you're not fresh out of surgery and you have to concentrate too much on the protein, if you are just straight keto, keto is your lifestyle and all that, this bar is incredible. Now, the other day, this was a limited edition, limited supply, limited edition. The other day, they sent me an email and told me that it was the last day to order. I only ordered 1 pack and they were 10 in a pack and I only have 3 left. So they sent me this email and told me that today was the last day. You need to send your order in today. And so later on in the afternoon, I went to go place my order and they were sold out. So I contacted customer service, just let them know, oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I had it in my cart. I went to go cash out. It was still today, so I thought I was going to be okay. They were nice enough to send me an email back and just let me know that they had 100 boxes at that point, and within a few minutes, they all sold out. But I have a bit of good news. I don't know when this is going to happen, but because they have had such an overwhelming response to this bar, hot off the press, you guys, they're trying to keep it. So they are trying to keep this bar in their inventory permanently. So I know it hasn't been out there yet on social media. They're not advertising, of course. So this is hot off the press. So prayerfully, hopefully they do get this bar permanent. I would love it. It is delicious. It is chocolate covered strawberry is the name of it. There is no sugar added. And I mean, it's just a phenomenal bar. I love it. I love the texture. I could eat this every day. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to open it. It's in the morning. I'm not done intermittent fasting, but who cares? I'm hungry. This is what it looks like. I think there's probably chia seeds in it. Has huge strawberries. The smell is a chocolate covered strawberry for sure. I'm not going to eat on camera though as I'm talking because I know that's annoying to some people. And I know yesterday on my video, I went and rewatched it with my husband last night. Oh my goodness. I ate so much. I ate like crazy the chaffle that I made. So I'm not going to go ahead and eat that now. I'll eat it later. But anyway, so I did get a question the other day from somebody. My last update video, I had told you guys how much I love Numi. So it's capital N-U, capital M and I. She's in Canada. I absolutely love her. Some people were having a hard time finding her channel. If you go to my last update video, I did link it under the comment when somebody said that they couldn't find her. She's phenomenal. I love her. I look forward to her videos. So somebody had asked me that they also follow Numi. They love her. And they asked me who else I followed. And so I just wanted to give you guys a few people to follow. I'm going to go to my appointment, and then I'm going to post this video if it posts. And then later on, I'll be able to go back and edit and put them down below. But I'm going to tell you guys, so I am 3 years, a little bit more than 3 years out. And pre-surgery, I'm going to tell you the first top 2 that I found. The number 1 person that I followed who got me through all of my pre-surgery stuff and has gotten me through the first year. I do go back and view her videos because she does not tape anymore. She is in the community. She is doing fantastic. But the number 1 girl was Chemistry Queenie. She is amazing. She is just, I just love her. I cannot say enough about her. And she also has had plastics done over a year ago now. She is, I think, maybe almost 5 years out, I want to say, but I adore her. I would go and binge watch her if I were you and you guys are pre-surgery, or if you're post-surgery and you're on a certain week, a certain month, you're losing hair. She has an incredible video on hair loss. You have to scroll through. There's hundreds and hundreds of videos, but she is my number 1 that I found when I first was researching the surgery. I have stuck with her through everything. She is on Instagram as well. Just love her. And the second person that I found was Gold Aesthetic. And I'm not sure how to spell it. I think it's gold and A-E-S-T. It'll come up. But her name is Tina. She also has an Instagram under Tina, and her last name begins with an M, and I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not even going to try to do it. She's Armenian. She is amazing. She lives in California, although she did some beauty school and stuff in New York. She's incredible. And so she is about the same time I'm out, maybe a little bit more than me. And she is doing phenomenal. She's killing it. Those were the top 2 that I found when I was researching this surgery. Go and watch them, binge watch them. I love them. So Chemistry Queenie, her name is Lauren. And then Gold Aesthetic is Tina. Those are my top 2 that got me through pre-op. And then now I watch, Time to Shrink, Erica. You guys know I absolutely adore her. We have this kindred spirit. She is my bestie. I will be physically meeting her prayerfully next year. I'm going to be taking a car trip down to visit my in-laws in North Carolina. She is in South Carolina. Excuse me. And so I'm going to meet her sometime next year, hang out. So she is great. She is keto. She's done keto before surgery, I believe. And then after surgery, she's about 9 months or so out, 10 months, 11 months. So I watch her. And then I also watch, so these are Numi, of course, you know, Erica, I do. Michelle from Hello VSG 2016. I love her. She doesn't post as much. She does do monthly videos, but I absolutely love her. She is a wealth of information. She's just bubbly and happy, and she loves Las Vegas. If you don't know anything about her, she lives in Arizona and she loves Las Vegas. And so I love her. She, I don't want to go too much into her thing because you guys can go check her out. But yeah, she's on the DL with the surgery. Okay, guys, so I paused the video and I actually left to go and write down everybody who I follow. Now, I did that because I want you guys to have all the tools that I have had and all the people who have encouraged me along the way. There is a long list. The ones that I have mentioned are the ones that helped me pre-op and all the way through, and I go back and I binge watch their videos. There's a couple here that don't really make videos anymore, but I would still say to go back and watch the videos that they do have. So some of the ones that I watch now, whether or not they have done the videos, I'm not going to separate them. I'm just going to keep them in my list. So Renee Bands, I watch her. I think she has a lot of great things on her channel. Voluptuously Skinny. She has an amazing channel as well. I have gained a lot of knowledge from her. Voodoo Queen. She does not do videos anymore. I don't know that she won't. She may. She hasn't been like off of videos for a whole long time, like years or anything. But she has been somebody who has definitely influenced my life. I watch Shrinkin' Violet DS. I watch Little Kansas Kitty. I watch Smilin' Shrinkin'. She actually is such a success story. I followed her from her beginning of her journey, and she actually had complete plastics. And as I watched her journey unfold and her going for plastics is when I was introduced to Kristen from Asta Cielo y Mas. I actually was able to physically visit Kristen last December when I went to see my husband for his graduation from basic military training in San Antonio, Texas. That is where Kristen is from. I absolutely love her. Matter of fact, I think after I end this video, I'm going to call her. She has not put out a video in quite some time, but she has a great amount of information on her existing videos. She could definitely use a lot of love. If you guys want to send her a message on her videos, I'm sure that she would appreciate that. But I think she's amazing. Cookie Lucille, she's in Arizona. She also has not made videos for quite some time. She'll pop in here and there, but she is a really, really spunky lady, and I love her to pieces. The other people that I watch are Mitchell in Minnesota. He is always so fun and so bubbly. Mini Me in Tennessee, that's Lisa. So I have been watching Lisa. We had our journeys unfold about the same time. And she has been in maintenance for quite some time. She has had a lot of things happen in her life. She also has a second channel that she works on, but I believe that she's going to be consolidating the two channels together and go back to her weight loss channel. I love her. She is amazing. She has a lot of information. And what I like about these people too is that you can go back to the beginning. Years ago when they started their journey, which is what I did with my channel, is I wanted to make sure that I started from the day of surgery going forward. So you get to go back and see how much they weighed and see the transformation. So I love doing that. Grace Gets Gastric. That's Grace. And she's so much fun. She is, I mean, she just tells it like it is, but she's just a great human being. I just really love her. And Foodie Turned Sleevey, that's Chella. I love watching her stuff. She also doesn't come in very often. It's not a weekly thing. It's maybe a monthly thing or a bi-monthly thing, but her videos are chock full of tons of stuff, and she really is a go-getter. Watch Kitty Shrink, which is Jess. You guys know her, I'm sure, very well, mostly on Instagram, but she does have a lot of videos that she used to post and sometimes will pop in here and there. Scotty RNY, that's Scotty. He lives in Canada, and he's going through a little bit of a phase right now. You know, he had some regain, then he has a lot of regain, and he's really just trying to jump back on the wagon. He's really trying to get on that horse and ride that horse and go forward. And I really applaud him because, you know, some of us, not that it's been easy, but it's been a little bit of a more solid path per se. It has been, you know, where there wasn't falling off the wagon here or there. And please, I'm not saying that at all to put anybody down at all. Please hear my heart in this. That's not my heart at all. But some people, we are able to go forward and keep on the path, and it takes us a long time, just like everybody else, but we don't really deviate from the path. and, you know, I can describe myself as that. I kind of have a path and I just keep going forward, whatever that means on my specific journey. But Scotty, he has had some things that have happened in his life. He's had some detours and some roadblocks. But one thing about Scotty that I appreciate is he is real, and he doesn't give up. So one thing that you guys should know about Scotty is he doesn't give up. He may be facing a lot of regain, but he's not going to give up. I just know he's not going to give up. And that's the fighting spirit that us in the community really rely on and really love. I also watch Vanessa Lopez. So it's Sessa Lopez, Lopez. And that's Vanessa, and she's really fun. These are most of the people that I follow. I also follow Perforce. I want to say Preforce every time I look at it, but it's Perforce. And I watch her, and she's fun, and she's still on her journey, and it's been, you know, a number of years for her as well. And so these are, in a nutshell, the ones that I really rely on. In the beginning, it was the first two that I mentioned: Chemistry Queenie, which is Lauren, and Gold Aesthetic, which is Tina. Those two, by far, I have found to be the most, what got me through it. And it's not saying that if I didn't see, you know, Foodie Turn Sleevey or Erica from Time to Shrink in the beginning, that I wouldn't have had the same success. We're just on different journeys. I'm 3 years out, and, you know, some of them are just a year out, maybe a year and a half, or whatever the case. And there's other ones I can't think of right now because it's probably been years that they posted. And so I really try to post because you don't really find a lot of people who are over 3 years out that continue to post. The other one too that I watch on occasion when she posts stuff is Lauren from Lauren Losing. I hope to meet her someday. She lives about an hour and a half from me in Boston. I'm on the western part of the state. And so I'd love to meet her one day, but she's fun. She's mostly on Instagram and Insta stories. But in any way, so those are the YouTubers, and this list I put together just so you guys can go and research yourself. These are the doctors and the professionals that I go to on a daily basis about keto, about intermittent fasting, about extended fasting, about weight loss surgery and fasting. These are the ones, and in no particular order. Tom DeLauer, I watch him probably the most. Flav City with Bobby Parrish. It's FLAVCITY. It's Bobby Parrish. He is keto, and he does a lot of low carb and a lot of paleo shopping trips and hauls. And he just posted one from Trader Joe's, which was extremely helpful. Some of the things that we're buying at Trader Joe's, even though Trader Joe's is supposed to be GMO free and all this, there are some hidden junk within them. And I saw on his video that he posted a couple days ago that there's some of the things that I've seen on some of our YouTube videos that are not healthy and not good for us. And, you know, some people do a dirty keto, some people do strict keto, some people do keto in between, keto, paleo, whatever works for you. But I really appreciate this Bobby guy because he goes in and he really kind of shows the nitty gritty and shows why he wouldn't approve something. And so when he puts a Bobby approved stamp on it, then I know that it's really good and it's healthy, and he's weighed all the ingredients. Dr. Eric Berg, Berg. Now, I like him a lot. He has a lot of information. Although he isn't really a doctor, he's a chiropractor. I kind of overlook that because even though he's a chiropractor by career, he is a wealth of knowledge, and he really does know his stuff about the body. And he has videos that go up that if you don't have 15, 20, 30 minutes to watch, he has them short and sweet and to the point. And so I do watch him. Dr. Daniel Pompa, he tells me all there is to know about extended fasting, what happens to the body. I really appreciate that. Keto Connect, I love them. I think they're great. They're just like down to earth people who don't claim that they are like it's their way or the highway. It's just what they do, and they, go ahead and send their information to us through social media, and I really appreciate that. And then the last doctor that I've actually recently found, I really like her a lot. She talks about keto. She talks a lot about intermittent fasting and extended fasting, and she has 2 patients who we've been following, and every Sunday she posts her live on YouTube. Her name is Dr. Boz, B-O-Z, and she basically just kind of breaks it all down. And we're following 2 of her clients with their permission, of course, how their BMI is changing and how their bodies are changing and how they're recovering from so many years of, abusing their bodies with bad foods or diabetes or what have you. And so I really appreciate all that she brings to the table as well. So in like conclusion here, and at the end of my video, I could go on, and I need to make other videos, and I wish you guys would give me questions, because I would love to do a Q&A video just so I can answer some of your questions. But as far as this is my quick update of how I'm doing at week 161. It is how I'm doing over 3 years post-op, what my life is like. But most importantly, in conclusion, I just want to say this community is amazing. We really love each other, and we really try to kind of be there for one another. And so all these people that I gave a shout out to, I want to let you know from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate you and how much you have meant to my success. Now, I definitely feel like I am a success story. I definitely feel like I have done a great job. It has been hard work. None of this has been simple. I will say that looking back, it seems like it's been a blur. So you will sometimes I can feel it's been an easy journey because it has gone by so quick, but it hasn't been an easy journey. There has been a lot of ups and downs as far as emotions or body dysmorphia or anything like that. I'm, 166 as of today. I was 163 3 weeks ago. So I'm just going back and forth, and I'm happy where I am. I'd love to see 159 just for the ha-has of it, but I feel great. When I walk around, I feel like I look good. I feel like I act confident. I feel like my body is great. Do I need skin surgery? Yes. Do I need, my arms done and my tummy done, and I need a butt lift and I need my thighs done? Sure, absolutely. But do I need that to be happy in life? No. Absolutely not. And I'd be in big trouble if I did, because I cannot afford to get all this done. I hope one day to do it. I hope that I can do it with my buddy Erica. We're going to shoot for that, maybe sometime next year, going together and doing it together. But, it's something that we think about and we pray about and we talk about, and we're going to be looking forward to that. But is that going to happen? Definitely no. We can't predict tomorrow, but I'm going to live for today. And today I feel great. I feel like I can conquer the world, and I feel like every single one of you can conquer the world as well. So please, if there's any questions at any time that you guys want to know, whether it's about what kind of keto foods I eat, how long I do keto for before I break it for a week and go back on keto to kind of shake up my body, how many times per week I would do extended fasting or intermittent fasting, and is there a day I cheat? Do I allow myself a cheat day? Do I allow myself to consume alcohol? Do I allow myself to be influenced by my friends? Do I allow myself to anything you guys want to know? Please, I'd love to do a video on a Q&A on topics that you guys want to know. And that's it for now. I think I rambled long enough. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much to this community. You guys are the best.